Alright, hello everyone. I was pleasantly surprised how many people were interested in Forever Winter, so I figured let's do it again. Another one. So, yeah, gonna take it easy again this morning. We're gonna explore a little bit more Forever Winter after streaming it the other day. Played it a little bit more. Still think there's some issues when it comes to what is it, the gameplay loop, I suppose. But I, I thought about, if you take it from the perspective of really just taking it slow, then I don't think it's in a final state, right? Obviously, I think the game is still in like an alpha or something, right, in development. But yeah, I wanna give something a shot. So we're gonna jump in. Back to the innards we go. Hopefully volume is good. I think I turned the music up again, just because the music is pretty stellar. But let me double check. Yeah, definitely a bit loud for me still. Not sure if that changed anything, but let's take a look. I did bump it up a little bit. So I'm gonna lower it down. God, the music is so good though. I think I had it at 75 when we were doing this last time. Come on. Come on. It's not gonna give me it's not gonna give me 75. The stream's over and I'm done. Voiceover. I mean, the voices are fine, but I guess we'll bump this down to something like that. Okay, good enough. So, one thing I really want to do is I do want to get to Stairway Gate, but based on how the game is, it seems like unless we really like the tunnels, which honestly I don't. I think I was pretty clear about that last time. We don't necessarily know which map we're going to go to if we do the long road. So yeah, my main goal is to get to Stairway if we can, if we get there. But that means we're gonna have to go through, if we go from the start and we're trying to save water, or we're just trying to go on a journey, we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of games. Good news is you can go map to map pretty quickly. At least the big maps you can. Tunnels make it a little more difficult because you could fall and die, and what is it? It's built like a maze. So you have to explore. That's the thing I don't like about the tunnels, right? The rest of the maps, you have multiple ways of travel. You can go, I don't know, left of the map, right of the map, middle of the map. You can sprint across enemy lines when they're fighting each other and, sneak by, and there's verticality and plenty of places to hide. And the tunnels they just don't have that. You have pathways and you have rooms. It's very, again, feels a little forced. So anyways, that's what we're gonna do. What did I do for the title? It was that one big lady through the tunnel, right? What character do we want to play? I do like Shaman. Probably my favorite dude. I have noticed, however, that these guys are actually physically bigger, right? Yeah, so like if we stand by the door, this guy's head goes way up there. Pretty sure Gunhead is the same. Yeah, pretty close to the door. But then this guy, these two guys, I guess maybe even Old Man too. Yeah, look at that. There's like a full head of difference, right? I wonder if they're all is he the same? He looks more or less the same. Scav Girl also looks the same. She has a smaller frame though. And Old Man, honestly, Old Man and Mask Man seem to have the exact same kind of body type. Shaman might even also, he looks a little thinner, doesn't he? Not sure. What do you guys think? But for the long haul, I'm thinking Old Man or Shaman is going to be the way to go. Shaman because he's pretty average on everything. Doesn't have a whole lot of special weapon stuff. Shotguns are good, right? But a little bit of movement, a little bit of stamina, a little bit of carry capacity. Old man could be good because I could take a bigger backpack with him still, so that doesn't change. I guess I don't have it leveled up as much. Oh, I did prestige on shaman, so I lost all my stuff. So you can prestige up. This was definitely the one I played the most when the first time I played the game. So it went up to 25, and I think they doubled the cap. It used to be 25, and then I maxed it, and then they bumped it up to 50, and that's a hell of a grind. So I'm trying not to really pay attention to it too much. But old man has medical expert, which if I am short on meds, this guy might be a good choice. Not to mention his rifles are pretty accurate, and rifles are pretty reliable in this game for, when shit hits the fan. So I don't know, but I do like getting more info. I think I like that ability to scan, see what's coming, see what's around the corner, see where loot is if I need it. So I'm thinking we'll stick to shaman. What I got to lose? Loadout. So I was talking last time, right, with a couple of you guys in the chat about the water situation. Now, because I'm just trying to see how far I can get, water's not terribly important. I'm starting in tunnels, right? But it sucks because people are loot rats, so you're gonna go to like one location. I mean, you could fill up your bag in tunnels, right? So I'm curious how that will work across multiple travel and games, days, sessions, whatever. But I have noticed that without the water bots, water tends to kind of stay the same or even deplete if you start going to like higher cost locations. And then honestly, like a lot of these out here, you can't really spam or play a lot because you need drones. So you're going to have to go to the tunnel and then go to the map. So I don't know. Again, I don't know if the developers are intending for that. I don't really, follow game news anymore. It's just, what's good, right? What do I want to play if I do at all? But we're going to start tunnels again. Hopefully I don't die. Hopefully it's not gonna end the situation. Maybe I do something funny where if I die I just alt F4, end the stream, right? We'll just see how far I could survive. I do like survival games. I mean, that's why I play extract shooters once upon a time, right? So but yeah, let's see. For the bag, I really just like the equipment runner. It's symmetrical. It has 3 big slots. So if I need water, I could always, pick a couple up. 2 seems to be a pretty good sweet spot for like half of the maps, right? We talked about that last time. All of these, the first half of the map here all have a minimum of 2. So you could, if you have 2 waters, 2 explosives to trade through the quest, you could pretty much play indefinitely if you're, happy with these beginner maps. And Scorched and Ashen, I mean, gosh, I played so much of Scorch. It's just an easy map to spam and get materials. But I imagine better stuff is found in these later places, right? Certain missions obviously take you there too. So, but we're gonna take, gosh, what should I take? I don't really need guns, right? That's just gonna weigh me down. I really wonder if pack weight actually affects like your run speed. I know it affects your stamina, how much stamina gets used, but yeah, does it slow you down speed-wise? I don't know. I haven't really noticed if, when I run around with Scav Girl using the stealth backpack that has, no capacity, does she feel fast because she's, a smaller character and has a stat that, better stats for sprinting? But for Shaman, I don't know, right? If I took, like for Shaman, what if I just took the beginner bag and put something? Can I customize it? I can. So I could make it something like this. Does this make me run faster if that's all I put into it? I don't know. Maybe we find out. The biggest problem is going to be, right, if we're planning this out, the biggest problem is going to be I don't need water as I travel, right? But ammo and meds are going to be the problem. So we need enough to carry and heal and survive. Man, equipment runner. Oh man, that's, you know what? That's another thing actually that they don't explain very well is vendor rigs, this stuff. So if you look, right, this box, I take this box on a lot of my bags because it says it doubles your capacity compared to the low quality items, right? So if you didn't know that, there is a single item for each slot, whether it's a bin or a container that's large or not large, size doesn't matter, but it's high quality versus low quality. And then low quality, there's like 3 or 4 different types, right? Or yeah, there's plenty. So yeah, because these down here are the containers, and then no, these are the containers. These are the bins that you put water and whatnot in. So that's something worth noting. But the other thing, if I remember, higher caliper, does it say? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so the bins say that the has a chance to reduce damage. So like your backpack can act as like a shield, which I don't know if every slot does that and they just did a bad job, explaining it in the text. Yeah, it doesn't even say it on the screen, right? But if that's the case, at the very least, these 3 slots here should reduce damage, which is, or has a chance to. I mean, it has to be for like all of these too, right? They probably just did a bad job. I don't know, right? We don't know. But I have noticed getting shot in the back, right? Bullets do hit the backpack and it's like ting, 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 right? So yeah, big old shield on my back versus lighter weight. Do we want to try lighter weight? I'm going to need plenty of ammo. So, and we're going to do a long haul, so maybe not, right? Maybe I'll try it as a challenge if, folks really like seeing this game and someone just going through it kind of slow rather than making some crazy video about it. But yeah, let's do that. All right, so weapon. Something, we're going to take some reliable stuff. I have the supplies for it. We'll go ahead and do that. Again, if folks like Forever Winter, maybe we will try a more beginner approach, right? It's like, hey, I don't have the money or the items or the backpacks or the, whatever's. So I don't know. That might be fun. Maybe I'll just do it anyways. This game is so, what's the word? Pretty to look at, even if it's weird. But I'm gonna definitely take a rifle. I really do like the SVD just because it can, 1, 2, 3 tap a lot of things. It does a lot of damage. Not for everybody. I did change the configuration from a sniper to a more DMR kind of style. I don't know, actually, I was playing around with the mods and I realized that I was using a more like budget-friendly build, but I also noticed that I was using these muzzle devices, whereas this gun in particular has a built-in suppressor barrel. I'm wondering whether they fixed it or not, though, because one of the problems in the past was this didn't have the suppression. But I mean, the game's come a long way, so maybe they have fixed it. Do I find out the hard way? I kind of think I am. So maybe that'll be the, what is going on with my screen? It's stuck on that screen. Nice. That's a bug. But yeah, let's take that, see how it performs. Maybe I will regret it, because if that suppressor doesn't work, then as soon as I shoot, everything's going to come looking for me. We'll take the better shotgun that I have, even if it, shoots like a pea shooter, but we'll take plenty of ammo for it. Maybe I'll take 2. Yeah, we'll take plenty of ammo for it. What does that use again? That uses, my mouse wheel's so messed up. I hate modern mice. They never last more than like 2 years, a year, 2 years. Something on them always starts to break, and it infuriates me. So that is a lot of ammo. Let's take an even amount. So So we got plenty of ammo. I mean, it holds 10. It does a lot of damage. 200 is probably overkill for a gun like that. But yeah, we'll take plenty. We won't mess around. So another thing I've noticed is that meds are really tough to come by. Like, first aids are great. Stockpiling big ones are great. I mean, the big ones are just the best one. They heal so much faster and way more capacity. And these small ones, they do nothing. They're literally, you know, something funny I noticed. If we take a look at the, where the hell am I? I started up top? What the heck? Oh, that's right. Oh, so while I was playing, I managed to collect enough materials to craft the personal quarters. So, oh gosh, there's so many items I don't even have. Wow. Alright, well, we're gonna have to find some more of that to upgrade them. But yeah, so you have a personal quarters now. Place item. Oh, that's cool. So I can place stuff. I'm not really sure. Oh, it's like a trophy bin. Huh. Oh, how interesting. How cool is that? Nice. I like that. I don't like the UI all over the place though. Like, that's a little obnoxious, but oh, that's cool. Alright, so it's like a little what does it remind me of? Like Tarkov had a little hideout, right? That you can put trophies and whatnot on. What is that? I saw something I could interact with. What was that? Where was that? Where is that? What the? Oh, that's the NPC right below me. Oh, that's what that was. That's funny. All right. Okay. Anyways, crafting, right? So if you take a look, I don't even remember my train of thought. That totally took me out of it. What was it again? Oh yeah, here it is. That's right, the stems. So the stems, the small ones, they're made using two syringes, right? Because you get two of them, but it's a beef flavor packet. So this is just a placebo stem. No, am I missing something? But yeah, that's I don't know. Beef flavor injected directly into the skin. There you go. Right into the vein. Okay, so anyways, I'm getting distracted, gosh. So stash. So, I mean, what do I do here? Do I take enough to call it a day? Do I care? Yeah, you know, we want to survive, right? I'll take 6. Yeah, that gives me plenty of room for some loot if I come across something that I want or need. I'm gonna take the tac cam just so I know what's up. The jump unit is also just super good for mobility. Do I take a turret? Do I take a turret just to cover my butt? I mean, I got two slots for it and I might need it, you know, maybe get a distraction out there. Should I? I don't know. Maybe? Nah, we won't. Maybe? No, we won't. Alright. I think that's it, right? I got ammo. I got 2 guns. I got meds, and I should be good. And yeah, definitely check your loadout before you go, because you can start and the game does not warn you. And things are very difficult when you only have 10 bullets and 20 bullets, right? Because you do at least get your initial magazine loaded. Alright, I think that's it. We're gonna solo it. I mean, playing with people are better, but yeah, maybe one day. Who knows? Alright, let me before we kick that off, just make sure that's running alright. Okay, good. And gosh, do we do it? It's such a grind. That's the biggest turnoff for me in this game, is like I cannot just go to these maps without a travel drone, and they're not cheap to make either. Actually, since I'm here, before we start, how much does it cost to make one of those? Fast travel drone. So right now, after a little bit of playing, I could make 2 of them. No, I can't. No, technically I can make none of them because I don't have whatever that is, an LCD. Not even sure where to get it. Apparently I got one somewhere, but it makes 2, so you'll get them 2 at a time. But you gotta wait 15 minutes, which isn't long enough for a game. But yeah, where do you get these items? I don't know. But it's very restrictive, and it's a very mobile game kind of vibe, which I don't like. I don't like that a game is telling me how frequently I can play a certain game. I feel like there's a better, there must be a better way to do this. But anyways, let's go. So we're gonna start in the tunnels. We're gonna just go to whatever map we come across. Do I take recruits? You know, since we're playing solo, I mean, this is part of the game, right? There are quests that will give you these things as rewards. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take the cultist, because you can only take one cultist. Cultist you get from the vendor. Yeah, so you can buy one of them per reset. Which, I mean, I have money, why not? We'll stockpile a little bit, right? So you can buy one of them. Fire support and skirmishers you can get from a quest, which, do I have it? Pyro. Oh, where'd it go? This pyro quest is probably the easiest way to get a grenade launcher, because he uses a grenade launcher, and you get an RPK, which is a super good assault rifle. But yeah, maybe I don't have the quest. Yeah, no, I don't. So there's a quest in Scorched Enclave where you have to rescue a water thief, and if he gets out, you get like 3 recruits, or 1 recruit, 2 recruits. Maybe it's random, I'm not sure. But yeah, and then Exopilot, you got to also do the quest and pick up an Exopilot from a blown up Exo. If there's a chance for it to show up, you pick it up. Takes a large slot. It's very, very funny because they show up on your backpack. If we come across one, I will absolutely carry one through the entire game. And then for the last one, there might be, I don't know if it's a bug or if he's just like stupid, but this mother, he just starts shooting enemies for some reason. Actually, Cultist tends to do it too, so maybe the AI for these guys have like, oh, you know, you're less experienced, so you'll panic shoot and you'll piss yourself. I don't know. Not sure what's up with that. But I'm thinking, you know what, it might be interesting to take, oh, this guy can't obey commands, he just follows. Oh. But I'm thinking, let's take a scav meal, right? That might be interesting. We'll just, you know, he just is gonna follow me, be a good boy, right? And he can hold stuff. He can still die. I'm not sure if I lose what he's carrying if he dies. Surely that must be what happens, right? But let's try that. Why not? We're gonna see how far we can get, how long they stay alive, if they don't just insta revive if I survive, because the AI is pretty bad. But we'll see. All right, here we go. Oh boy, I gotta roll up my sleeves. All right. So there was a command. So I can loot him, and he carries quite a lot. Oh, he holds weapons too. That's nifty. How do I escape? Uh-oh. Close. Oh, I gotta specifically hit a button to close? I can't escape out of it. I can't. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I wonder if he attacks. What is that thing on his shoulder? I hate the getting stuck on geometry. He looks pretty cool. He has a massive backpack. Can I trade with you? Oh. Oh no, that's the mule behind me. Darn. Okay. Anyways, where are we going? Already got some dudes ahead. What is that? Are you guys coming? No, okay, you're not. So where are we even going? I guess there's a container like right here. Yeah. What do we got? Don't need pretzels. No idea if I need that. Not sure about goodies. Here, gosh, I'm already just surrounded. Wow. Oh my god, Pathan, get out of my way. What am I stuck on? Yeah. That's the downside with the AI. The companions, they follow you. They're just glued to your butt. And because of that, you can get stuck on them. And because you're running to corners trying to hide, and if you collide with them and they get you killed, like, what do? It feels bad. Like, watch, I'm gonna turn around, they're gonna be right on my ass. Oh, there's one right there. All right, so we're gonna definitely stockpile ammo that we come across. Wait, where's the chick? I only have 2 NPCs. Where's my third? Did she run away? What happened? Hello? Huh. Alright, I don't know what happened with that. She bugged out, or I'm pretty sure I saw 3 of them when I clicked already. Oh, great. Alright, so those guys are fighting. So while they're fighting, we're just going to try to book it out of here. Is that the exit? That is, right? It turns. Yes. Okay. Stethoscope, I don't really need that. Not sure if I need those. Yeah, so now that crafting's online, they've made it really difficult to find loot. Oh, we're getting close to an extract. Nice, nice. Oh wait, that's the rest though. Ah, darn it. Okay, so that's just going back. That's not where we want to go. You dude, please. I can climb on top of him. That's great. But yeah, okay, so there is definitely a button to command them. No, I already looted that. I just don't remember what it was. It wasn't G, was it B? Oh, it is B. Okay. So that's defend. How do I moving to you? Okay, holding it makes them come to me. Where's my robot? Where do you go? Oh! Yeah, they teleport. Oops. Hello? Why can't I sprint? What's going on? I don't know. I can't jump and I cannot sprint. What did I do? Wait. I'm like clipped on something. Is it from when I leaped over? Oh no, I'm stuck. I can't jump. If I can't jump in the tunnels, I might be in a bad situation. Hold on. How can I? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Does that fix it? Why? Why am I stuck? Oh no. What? Uh-oh. Okay, okay, I can stand now. Oh, that was potentially bad. If you can't jump in the tunnels, that could be a death sentence.
Too many footsteps. We need to reduce their numbers.
You wouldn't come this way. Okay. My guy, please. Dude, knock it off. What are you looking at? Get out of here. Get out of here. Go home. Your boy's already left you. What is that? Explosives. Okay, where do I gotta go? Surely it's this way. Okay, so we got an upstairs. We have a downstairs. That's loot. I guess we'll go check that out. A little bummed out that the pilot chick didn't join the game with me. All right, we'll take the big health because at least those are actually they do something. Mini MD drive, is that something I need? A hammer. I don't remember if I need those, so we'll just take it for now since I can. I almost wish I could play this game with the UI off, but or at least made way smaller. The UI is way too big for me, especially that top right. Okay, where are you? Where is that? Are you in the wall? No, they're like behind it. So if I just sprint down, then we're fine. Nice. Ooh. So I see an extract right there. Oh, that's the other side. Okay, that's misleading. Alright, we're going that way. What do we got over here? Something's over there. What is that? What is that? What was the button? Container. Lockbox. So that must be one of those gotcha boxes. But honestly, they're not worth it anymore. I hate these jumps. Oh, wow. That hurt. Okay. Getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. Yeah. Alright. Made it across. Easy. It's definitely still a little too floaty for my taste. But yeah, once you understand it, it's like riding a bicycle, I suppose. Well, not too bad. Alright. So the initial tunnel, right? I mean, Ashen, Scorch, they're both good maps. I like them. I think they're well designed. They were the first ones. They have plenty of kind of space to roam. Both very unique. The only problem with Scorch is if I get the... How cinematic would it be if I ended up getting the nighttime version, like the thumbnail? Maybe I'll change it if I don't. I took so many photos of this. Okay, we did get the normal map.
A slightly different story.
Oh, Exopilot's here. So you just completely bugged out on me last game, huh? All right. Well, that's cool. Okay. It does feel very eerie and quiet right now, though. I wonder... Oh, crud. Okay, I started in a less ideal location. Things will pop in. I hear a big mech or something. Ooh. That is a lot of guys. That's like 2-3 squads. Wow. Is there more? Wow, that's a lot of guys. Wow. I mean, normally they're in groups of like 3 to 5. Oh, we got brawlers on the map too. Yeah, brawlers. Is that one of them? That is one of them. All right, let's keep moving. What are you looking for? Why are you standing right where I was? All right, we're gonna start going this way. That guy, Orgamech. I don't know if you can kill him. He is so tanky. Oh man, I don't like where I am. Maybe I can get up over here. Over the edge. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm out of stamina. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I getting hit by? Are they shooting at me? I mean you. No harm. Brother. Okay. We're gonna keep moving, right? Because our destination, this is not our destination. We don't need to loot. Maybe we'll check a couple good, like, loot spots, which I think down here might have one. Oh my, oh, what do you mean I'm spotted? By what? By what? Oh, my AI. My buddies, they all died. What sees me? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm not in a good spot. I thought I just saw a dude. I did. Get me out of here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Who's alive? My scav mule is alive somewhere. We got zombie bros over there. Those must be the dudes that spotted us, which, great. Okay. Oh no, my bot died too. Oh, god damn it. No, 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 no. Alright, they're fighting over there. Man, this was busier than I was expecting. I was not expecting there to be so much going on. Alright, I need to get over there somehow. The problem with this extract is that it's timed. And there's always people fighting, and timed extracts have this fun little mechanic where shit just spawns right in. So we're going to try to get out of the way and let them fight, right? Yeah, see, so zombie bros showed up over there. Yep, there's the crawler dudes that are fast, which I don't like them. Those guys suck. I hope they don't see... Yeah, and they just hang out. Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely cool. Alright, hopefully the other factions will show up and keep them distracted, right? Oh, which faction are you? No, So the Eruskins and the Eurasians are like allied, so they don't fight each other, which is, I don't know. I get why, but it's kind of bullshit because it's like technically you only have two factions. You just split one of them in two and flavor them a little differently. Is it better? Okay, so it's open now. You, how many of them are still there? Okay, so some dudes, yeah, that's right, the bot over there is messing them up, but I have a sniper. They would not move so frequently. Can I headshot? Stop turning. Oh no, they might be leaving. I want to just take them out. Oh god, we're right overhead. Ooh, there we go. Alright, one down. No idea what just happened. Wait, did the one in the middle die? I think he did. So now I should be able to safely... Oh, let's take you out too. He moved. The only thing I missed from the earlier scopes that I was using is that this one is definitely... Okay, so that one is back to the tunnels. Oh wait, no, that's... Wait, what? Where does that go? Back to the innards. Oh, never mind. So I could have just entered the tunnels quickly, Devin. Yeah, okay, well... Lesson learned. All right, that's right. The little down with the tunnel. Okay, okay. Now we know. Now we know. I'm so used to the old one where it's just like, yeah, you got to do a time for that one. You have to. Okay, made it into the tunnels. Oh, cool. So your NPCs, if they die, I guess they just come back to life, which is nifty. That one has the leg. So yeah, there are some areas of these maps where they're very similar, but definitely some of the rooms do seem to get like rearranged. No, because this one definitely still had that little area, right? Because you can't just walk, you get stuck. But the hazards. Oh, hello. Where's the other one? Oh, you're both over there. Right, okay, so this map, I think, if it's Tunnel B, if I go straight, that leads there, so I want to go left or right. Looks like the right has one. Which, see that? I wish the exits made a bit more sense on the map, right? Because if I'm going left or right, Tunnel A, Tunnel B, on the right, there should be 2 extracts. And on the left, there should be 1 extract, because that's what the map says. But the fact that they currently seem to rearrange themselves is a little misleading. Okay. Alright, anything down below? There is.
Multiple contacts incoming.
So maybe we just keep jumping. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a little floaty. A little awkward. Now, does this actually have... Oh, why is my guy getting shot at? Stop. Exopilot just died. Alright, how many zappers we got? We got 1 there. Cultist just died. Great. You guys are amazing. My allies. Sorry, I got distracted again. What was it? It was 1, 2, 3? Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Thought I messed that up. Luckily, I was able to go through it. Nice. Okay. This one has more duders and an extract, hopefully, up top. Hopefully.
Additional units approaching.
I don't really understand how these guys, their cameras... Ooh, wait, okay, that's right, you can walk over that. Yeah, the drone, their camera system, or their detection system, I don't quite understand. Is it vertical? Is it horizontal? Is it, I don't know. We do need the smokes. Alcohol's good for selling later. The rest we don't really need right now. Hand drill. Do I need a hand drill? Zippo lighter. Headset. Scavenger's go bag. I don't know if those are important at all, but I'm going to take them all. Toy car. I forget if that sells for anything, but I think they were like really small. They're like little Hot Wheels. There. So we got an extract. Hopefully it's a map that I like. What were the options? Elephant would be awesome. Scrapyard would be okay. Scrapyard can be a little risky though. Ah, shit, it's a scrapyard. Okay, it's a scrapyard. It's okay because it's a small map, but yeah, things could go bad real fast because it is a small map. But it'll be quick. We'll get to Tunnel C super fast this way. Okay, right? Yeah. Okay, good. They came back. Good. Everyone's alive. Okay, so scrapyard was always cool. This used to be the way to grind because you would just go to scrapyard. You'd hit the timer. Because of the timer, there's like 3 waves of enemies that will spawn from the sides, and you just stay up here with like NPCs and you just mow them down, and that's what you used to do to get weapon experience, right? Because you need higher weapon experience to level them up, or not level them up. What was it to get the to buy the attachments and whatnot? What is this? Just a gun? So that's something that kind of sucks. So if you don't have a gun rack, how do you transfer guns to this guy if you can't pick them up to begin with? That's a little too bad. I won't be able to like ping this and tell it to pick it up, can I? Are you gonna try? Will you? No. Alright. Well, he's looking at me like he wants a treat, but yeah, you don't get one. Still a beautiful game, though. Alright, what do we got? What are those? Your rust skins. Oh, I see the armor now. Yeah, this scope, I don't know which scope I like in the game. I do like how they make it more, I think, realistic to some degree, but what were you just shooting at? What are those guys? Oh, are those EODs? Where's that other one? European bodyguard. I don't recognize that unit. That seems a bit newer. They're huge. Are they looking for me? What are they doing? Brother, why? Don't shoot me. Damn, it's so busy. Look at how many enemies that there are. Which one is this? 2 of 3. The scanners also don't last long enough to really feel like they're worth the time investment. Like, if they didn't also have like an order, I don't know. Again, it feels like it's forcing gameplay where it's just like, let me explore the map and do things. Stop trying to tell me what to do things to make gameplay. I think the interesting thing about games like this is the fact that the objective is to stay alive. Because dying is just lost progress, and making noise is a risk. But you could be a cold-hearted killer. You could make it work, but the game will start hunting you down for it. There are so many enemies, dude. What am I gonna do here? I mean, I did bring the ammo to deal with them, but gosh, it almost looks like you're looking for me. Oh, I guess my allies did like take some pot shots, right? So he must be up there looking for me. This guy, I don't know what you're doing. But they're all loitering. Where's the counter forces? Don't tell me it's just the 3 of them. Ah, what am I gonna do? And now that they're body blocking me. Ah, come on.
They have arrived. We have to endure.
Alright, you're going down. You're both going down. There's another patrol over there. Yeah, see, so if I didn't have the camera and I jumped down, I would basically get trapped between the 2 of them. Brother, why are you shooting them? Why are you causing problems? Look at that. Now they're like, why did he die? They're investigating. Oh man, you're messing them up. But what if they show up my direction? I'm cheesing this so hard. Might my out. Oh, uh-oh. 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 So the shotgun worked that time on the guys that were less armored. Oh, here they come. All right, I'm going to fight this whole map. All right, come get some. See, the other guys were a little wounded. Oh, I'm trapped. So yeah, these armored guys are just not taking damage. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are handling that. I'm leaving. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't reload in time. Okay. Now we just gun it for the exit. Is there any enemies over here? Oh yeah, they just spawn right there. That's cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for. And... oh god, there's a timer. I gotta wait 5 seconds. Get me out of here. There we go. Alright, we made it. Tunnel C. Alright, we're making good progress, right? And maps are moving pretty quick. And we're surviving. So it is nice that you do heal up between them. Oh shoot, was this where Stairway was, or was it one more? I've been to 1, 2, right? A, Scorched. B, Scrapyard. We're in C, and then Stairway. Okay, so this is the one where we actually have to find the exit we're looking for. You know what I just realized? Did it give me the same amount of ammo that I had? Hold on. I still have everything. But I have the full amount of ammo that I brought in to start with. That's curious. So if you stay alive, do you get your ammo back? Oh, that's interesting. If that's, I mean, a little weird, but if they want to give me ammo, I'm not going to say no. Alright, so we got crawlers on both sides. We got one exit over there and one exit over there. So there's only 2 directions that we're going to be able to go. Nothing straight ahead. Okay, where's your head at? Yeah, I need a better scope if I'm going to bring a sniper. Darn it. Okay. I must not be hitting your head. Come on. Ugh. What else we got? Nothing else over there. Some dudes behind that. Some crawlers making their way because, again, I made a shotgun shot. Alright, just to stay light, assuming that even matters, right? We're just going to take anything important. Cybernetic lungs, was that worth anything? I don't know. But we're going to take it anyways. What do we got? Cyborg head. Those are pretty abundant, right? Like pretty much every cyborg is going to drop their head. What could be over here? E-nuggets. This is the future. Instead of chicken nuggets, you get E-nuggets. We'll take the wine. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty reliable way of making money. Alright, the other dudes did not follow. I don't know if that's a dead end over there, but we're not going to backtrack if we don't have to. Alright, these guys are definitely going to explore over here. This is gonna... yeah, let's do it. Where's the last one? We got them all. Nice. Look at that. Alright, so yeah, okay. The shotgun is definitely doing what I hoped it would if you headshot, or at least try to headshot, and they're not like a heavily armored enemy. I wonder if in the past maybe heavily armored enemies didn't have like a higher health pool, or maybe they've just updated it. I don't know. But yeah, I get it. I get it. It's reasonable. Okay. What is that? Laser rangefinder. Maybe that's worth something. We'll take that. What's over here? That looks like a light. Okay, so we got a explosives. That leads to maybe the rest point, which means maybe there was another exit, or upstairs. Okay, so there is a loot container over there. I think that exit over there is going to be this way. So we're going to... Rig weight is affecting stamina already. Man. I guess, you know, I say already, we have been to 4 maps, right? But as long as you're not looting, or you don't need to be, or you're not wasting too much time, it just feels like I'm going through these maps, and for what reason, though, right? I think that's the thing that really gets me. Okay, so this direction, it looks like there's an exit, but I think it's misleading, right? Because I feel like I've been through an area with fire like this, and it just doesn't go anywhere. So let's leave you guys here. Oh, that's right. He just follows me. I can't tell him to stay. Do you guys take fire damage? I hope you don't, but you probably will. Oh, I take fire damage. Can I see from here? Kinda, sort of. Fire. What are those? What are those?
They have arrived. We
Ping
have
them.
to endure.
Dude, I hate the ping system. The ping system is not great. Ammo. Quickly. Decoy grenade. I don't think I have one of those yet. What are those? I don't know. But this room looks very similar to something I saw last map, or last tunnel map. This way is another very similar tunnel looking map. Looks exactly the same as the last room. Something's in there, but it's buried in skulls, and I don't know how to open that. There is something up here, though. What are you? Provisions. You know, maybe that's part of it too. Like the tunnels, for how large they are, for how much time you end up spending in these tunnels. Like the other maps, you could speed run the other maps and get out in like 5 minutes, right? But the tunnels, they kind of sort of force you to slow down. There's so many little distractions in these corridors, and if you go the wrong way, you gotta turn back around. It wouldn't be such a big deal if entering the tunnels, like if you can create like a forward base of operations, right? And the tunnels, maybe after you unlock it, it doesn't cost water because you have like a little forward base maybe, and you can, you know, start at any tunnel entrance. That would be more reasonable, because then the loop becomes, you know, you go to tunnels and you go to the map, you go to tunnels, you go to the map, and if you get out with enough water, you pay for partial, you know, part of the run, especially on the higher difficulty maps. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fight several things, I feel like. Oh, that's a weapon box, or not a weapon box, a good box. I think I want to loot that. Those guys seem to be patrolling the long way. So I wonder if I kill them with the suppressed weapon. Yeah, they're not triggering the... Oh my gosh, you're moving way weird. The headshot, trying to get headshots in this game is so frustrating. Oh my goodness, dude, come on. Where is your head? I can't see. Yeah, I might need to get a better scope. And also, you know what I just realized? The good news is they did fix the suppressor scope. Or not the suppressor scope, the suppressor barrel. So that's good. I always thought this one looked pretty cool, so I'm glad I can start using this and save myself from buying an extra suppressor. Okay, so if I saw correctly, military crate. Yeah, so this is, I think, the box that has a lot of good stuff. Yeah, that's probably good. I mean, that's probably good. Repair drone. I think I need that for something. Okay, yeah, so these are the boxes that you want to get good stuff from. The military boxes. And then... oh, there's a door right here. That's a big old loot room. So that's a huge loot room. And I see, actually, if it's the same shape, at least 2 of them in there are military. So we might have to go take a look. It'll just be unfortunate if I die on the next map. Assuming that I'm even headed the right way. Again, I need to check if cybernetic lungs are even worth getting. Alright. That's a cool noise. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna just want to kill these guys, right? I mean, I feel like... actually, what kind of grenades did I pick up? Do I have a cluster grenade? I do have a cluster grenade.
Additional units.
Cluster grenade out. Oh! What the? Why did it land on me? I threw it over there. What happened? Move. Get out of the way. You're in my way. You're in my way. You're in my way. There we go. That should be all of them. Oh. No, you're not coming this way, are you? Ah, shit. Let's see if we can't hide for a second.
They must be cut down.
They're taking a look. Thankfully, they're not noticing. Oh, what was that? What was that? Come on. Come on. Follow. Are they leaving? No. My scav mule. Oh, and he catches on fire? What? Bro, why are you shooting? What are you doing? All right. Oh, wait. No, that was the grenade. Uh-oh. That's going to attract everything. I threw the wrong grenade. Oh, no. Nice. All right. Are we good? Oh, I wanted to save the decoy grenade. I thought that would have been useful for the next map, but oh well. All right. Glue might be good, right? WD-40 is probably worth something. I don't know what those are for. Oh, light bulbs. I need light bulbs. Drywall. I need drywall. Do I need those? I don't know, but I'm going to take them. Okay. Large lockbox.
You never know what you will find until you look.
Heavy joint assembly, field repair. Yeah, okay. These military boxes are definitely the way to go. What did I pick up? I don't need that. Explosives, and then beer. Food tin. I don't really think I need to heal right now. I mean, if the exit is the exit that I need, then I'll be okay. Sorted medicine, I think, was used to craft regular meds. You guys can follow me now. And the other guys are gone. Yeah, the scanner's just so good. I like the scanner a lot. Deep fried coffee. Schnitzel flavored. Very interesting. Well, probably a real thing too. I would believe it. Alright. Do I really need to loot any of these guys? Oh, that guy's an AA shotgun. If I remember, those shotguns were okay, right? Goodies, alcohol. Don't remember if the dossier is any good. Oh, I'm at capacity. So yeah, you have capacity and you have weight, or Yeah, you have weight limit and you have capacity limit. So I am at capacity, which is a problem if I come across, again, a good crate with some good stuff that I want. But for now, I think we are okay. Hold on, is this a dead end? It is a dead end. Oh, this isn't even where I need to go. So those guys are patrolling over there. There's a staircase up here. That doesn't take me anywhere though, does it? Darn. Oh, hold on. Is that a spot up ahead? Alright, so we have a door. That looks like a dead end. Which way? This is a dead end. Where am I? I'm lost.
They have arrived.
Where else?
We have to endure.
Maybe if I keep following these guys, I'll find it? Darn. Come on. I am crouching. Dude, why are you shooting? It's a dead end. You fool.
They must be cut down.
What are these? Where do I need to ping to see what you are? They are a brawler. He's gonna spot me, bro. Alright, alright, alright. We're doing it. We're doing this. Look at that. I'm a pro.
These weapons
Can you
were
climb?
not intended
No.
for use up close.
Ah, my pilot died. Alright. Where in the world am I? Is this really just a big old dead end? Because it's kind of looking like it. 308. That's not what I'm using. If I can find ammo for the gun I'm using, then I should probably pick that up. But if actually, that's also a good thing, because, when I change map, intelligence disc, is that worth it? I don't know. Spinal joint, that's probably worth taking, I imagine. This way, that's where I came from, right? Brother, it looks like there should be an exit over here. Brawler's bag, hold on. Missed one. What is that? Signal jammer. Okay, I think we're gonna have to drop some stuff. The problem with alcohol is I think it takes a lot of capacity. Let's see if that was enough. It was. Okay, we have a grenade. So that is a dead end. This is a civil goods canister, which... Does this have light bulb and stuff? Camera... Old tool set... Sledgehammer... I feel like I need both of these. Should I take it? Brandy... Absinthe... Mead... Mead? What? Like honey mead? Oh, you know what I can do? Let's use one of these. I mean, because it feels like we're heading towards... Okay, so we can take that. How much is that? Oh my gosh, that's 75. I bet you we're going to need one of these later. I should probably take that. I imagine... Wait, was that 75? What? What do I even drop? I guess all the alcohol. I need to drop all the alcohol. That thing's heavy. I guess I don't need the toy car. Drop all the alcohol. I might need to drop the battery. There's some more over here. Is that everything? Any more? Oh yeah, cybernetic lungs. Ooh, these take up a ton of space. Okay, let's just get rid of the lungs. I don't even know if those are worth it. I don't... Oh! I don't pick that up. There we go. Mini drive. Fire stairs. Okay, we'll leave some space. The rest of it's kind of just alcohol, right? Just an alcohol that came through here. So, did I completely just go the wrong way, or am I... Oh, here we go. This is something. Ow! Is that water? Is that like your dead water? I hope this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to jump in the water and find out the hard way that it's insta-death. I mean, I can't tell if that's shallow or not. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have not gone this way. It's so eerie. What is this? Great. 2 more paths. Is it going to be straight or is it that way? Can't tell. Let's go straight. Less jumping around. Oh, that's the extract that I'm looking for. What is that? Oh, great. That's just a loot room, actually. I hate those scramblers so much. They are the worst. No, no, no. Don't even look my way, brother. Okay. Which means it must be this way then. Surely. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was going to be... It's like, there's no enemies here? So it's up there. How in the world do I get up there? Oh, there's a thing I can do over there. Ah, they're going to make me jump across. Yeah. One of these days. It's so foggy. Yeah, see, so bringing a flashlight, I don't think that would help me here, but my attack cam, on the other hand, is... Oh my god, what was that? What was that? What just hurt me? What in the world? I didn't even see what that was. Oh my goodness, brother. Please move. Oh! Alright, we're getting out of here. Stairway gate. Oh, that's... Wait, stairway gate, right? Yeah, that's where I need to go. Alright. Sweet. We found what we were looking for. Gosh, that was way longer than I wanted that to be. But yeah, tunnels, man. You spend so much time in tunnels. Alright, this map is pretty wild. I think I've talked about it before. Pretty sure I've played it like once or twice. And it's always been kind of interesting. Because it's literally just a stairway of death. This map, this world is just so hellish. That's probably the word for it, right? Like, what even is going on? It's like demonic. I don't know. Like, I get... Is that supposed to be destruction? Because the way the textures are, it makes it look kind of like bio-like. Like it's corrupted. Like I'm in a fever dream. Alright, so there's a few things we got to do here. One is just extract. I am looking for water on this map. And... find radio equipment and transmit false intel. So there's several things. I have zero clue where the radio is. So we're gonna do only a little bit of exploring, because if I die, then it's done, right? Like we came all this way just to lose it all at the end. I'd rather not. Dog tags, is that used for something? I don't know. And also there was like an extra room at the end over there, right? Like what if that is where... I really want to give you stuff, but I also don't know, like, do I keep it if you die? You know, let's give it like the dog tags and thermometer, is that what that says? And some of these junk items. I guess I could have given you all the alcohol, couldn't I? What else do I want to do? I don't care too much if it turns out if you die you lose it. Sorted meds can go. Old tool set. I think I saw that I had one, so maybe we don't need to hold on to that. There's some more alcohol, so we'll give that all to you. Hammer, a Zippo lighter. These mini drives seem to be more common than I thought. And then analog headset. I had one of those at home, so I don't really need to carry that. High frequency radio is probably the same deal. Weapon parts, right? We're trying to lighten what we're carrying so we can run around and be a bit quicker. There we go. Oh, and you know what? I don't really need to be carrying all of those. Okay. That's right. Hit a button to the... Okay. Are you guys coming my way, or what am I stuck on? There we go. Now I can sprint without issue. Which it would be more important for me to stay alive than for... And it looks like my ammo did not reset to what it was before. Guys, you are trapping me. Oh my god. They literally just trapped me in the corner there. That was wonderful. Okay, so this is the very top of the stairs, which has a bunch of little enemies. That looks like water. It is.
Patience is.
So I gotta get out with it though. So there's some guys over there. What is this? Cyborg remains. So cyborgs may spawn here eventually. Alright. Now I'm not like super versed at this map, so I am a little nervous. Things could go bad for me. Especially because... What is all that? It's behind a wall. Looks like water and explosives. So these guys... Oh, that's like a crate. And they're like guarding it. Although there's another water right there I kind of want to grab. Are they going to spot me if I do? Yoink. You better not. Don't do it. Okay. There's so many fucking guys. Okay, where are you guys? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Allow yourself to be surrounded.
Okay. I wonder if they're more trigger happy on the enemies on certain maps. Alright, let's get out of here. So the radio doesn't appear to be up here.
Nothing to be done. They must be cut down.
Where could the radio even be, though? There's a turret over there. What is this? Sealed mystery box. Check that out. Oh, boy. Oh, no, there's a big bot over there. Okay, so there's a medium mech we're going to have to get across. Where could the radio even be? I think I've explored this side, so maybe we'll try exploring down there. I wonder if it's down there. What am I hearing? Oh, there's guys right below me. Is there a ledge? I always find it funny when I catch myself like leaning my head as if I'm looking over the ledge myself. Are you right there? Oh, that's my guy. Oh god, okay. That made it look like I took way more damage than I actually did. Oh, big robot, you're walking up here, huh? Oh! Oh, no! Are you joking? Why is there nothing down there? Wow. Alright, well. I feel bad for that one. That was ridiculous. There was a hole there. Why would I assume there's a hole there? All right, well, learn the hard way. So now that I died all the way over there, you got two options, right? So it sucks because you lose everything, right? So the water you're not gonna get. Shaman must only have one skin. This is like the only skin of Shaman that I've seen. Darn, I cannot believe I fell off. And because I fell off, yeah, see, that's it though. It's so unsatisfying when that happens. There's like invisible walls in places you'd think you'd be able to travel. There's collision from just the weirdest things sometimes. And then there's random ways the game just like, yeah, you fell, you idiot. So normally you can go back and get your stuff back. Retrieve tombstone. 1 drone. So I could send a recovery drone to go get my stuff. Or I could spend the water to try to go recover it myself. But part of the problem I have with that is because I fell through the hole, is my body gonna even be there? Can I? Change entry point. So I died up here. I could make my way up. Maybe that's the way to do it. Less water. Yeah, let's go back. Let's see if I can get my stuff back. You keep some experience, so that's nice, I guess. Ah, I'm so sad I fell. We'll save the points. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go back. And if I die a second time, then that'll be it. We'll see what happens. So, because I'm gonna try to move a little quicker to get my stuff, explore, get out. Oh, I don't even have, I'm missing stuff. Great. Does it tell me? It does. Okay, so hold on. So the barrel wants 36, right? If I buy it all here, does that add up properly? Hold on. That's almost 100. Yeah, it does. Okay. But the barrel, they want 36. How much does it actually cost if I went to the vendor and bought it? Was it you? It was you, I think. And then that's going to be a barrel. That is going to be this one. It's cheaper. Okay, so your reputation discount does not count if you buy it from the character screen. So that's a trap. Yeah, so if you didn't know that, don't restore the item and buy from here, because it's literally cheaper to go to the NPC and buy it. No, that's cool. That seems like a oversight. I would imagine you're buying it from the supply, right? You know what, let's find out. You know what, I will spend it for science. So I buy the parts, I get the gun, and if I go to the vendor and look at here, oh, wrong guy. If I look at you, so it doesn't take up the restock. Interesting. That could be useful, especially if you maybe have a part that you can't find off of the vendor. But as far as I'm aware, most things you can. There's a few guns that you can't, but the mods, I think, are available from the vendor. I'm not sure. Huh. All right, well, that's interesting. Okay, so what are we going to do, though, for combat? Bring the A4, maybe? Or the M4? Oh, you know, before I forget, let's change the scope out. I definitely want something that'll help me headshot. That's the unique scope for this game. Oh, you know what the problem though is? Whatever's going on with this barrel. This is so silly. I don't know why this is set up this way. It looks cool, but the problem with that setup, hello inventory. Problem with that setup is half of your screen is getting blocked because of the way this scope has a lower sight, so it's a little goofy. But yeah, because we're gonna run in, shoot a bunch of stuff, try to get our stuff, try to get out. Let's go with something that actually, you know, shoots quite a lot. I think the M4 is the one that I'm trying to work on, since RPK would be the best choice that I know of right now for that type of, you know, run and gun with a machine gun. We're still gonna take the shotgun. Oh, I lost all that ammo too, because ammo's not cheap anymore. But I think for this time, maybe we won't take the full stack, because we're just gonna jump straight to one map. This one, let's get plenty of ammo to load up on. What is going on here? I want to try to get a proper number here. Really? There we go. 300. That'll give us 5 full reloads. We can be pretty liberal. We want some shotgun. Oh, you know what? The biggest thing that sucks is I didn't even get to use... You know what? That's one of the disappointments when you fall and die just instantly, is that you lose all your stuff. And losing out on your meds is when you didn't even get a chance to use them. It just feels bad. Let's see. We want to run, so we're gonna take also the stims. We're just gonna go all out because we're gonna be running a lot. Do I care about the tac cam? You know, let's be silly. Let's take the jump pack and we'll take a couple turrets to serve as a distraction. Yeah, let's go guns blazing. That'll be interesting. Maybe not fully, because eventually, oh, that's right, you need the fast travel drone. See, this is that's what pisses me off, dude. It's like, I don't want to use that. Like, why is this a mechanic? So I'd have to go to Tunnel C, spend 4 water, and then hope that I didn't waste, you know, 10 minutes, however long it takes to find the right exit. Frozen Swamp is... I just die every time I go here. I don't know. Something about Frozen Swamp I don't like. But if I want to do Stairway, I gotta get the drone. I gotta use the drone, I mean. Can I even craft the drone? Well, no, I looked at that earlier, right? I needed a PDA or monitor of some kind. Yeah, LCD. Gosh, where do you find that? Like, this becomes one of the most valuable resources. Actually, maybe even just recovery drone, because you can get your stuff back. But wow, it costs an hour to craft that. That's crazy. All right. For you guys, I will do it. So where was it? Stash. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to update the backpack. Oh, and this one has it too. We'll just buy it. I got money. I'm being lazy. Alright. And yeah, jump pack, because honestly, things are going to surprise me no matter what I do, I feel like. Let's see. My guns are still there. The ammo. Plenty of ammo. And plenty of meds. A couple of... Why is oh, that's because of the double capacity. So before, where it was taking up like the full capacity here and then some, because I have the upgraded modules instead of the default, you can hold way more stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, that's everything though. Let's do it. Let's just go. We're gonna hire these guys again. So if you die, you do lose an NPC. And because we're gonna go to the big, we're just gonna go in with guns. Honestly, the scav mule, I really don't understand it, because if you can't tell it to stay, what's the point? Didn't get to test out if it dies and you lose the stuff. I mean, I died, so we did lose all the stuff, but what are you gonna do? All right, so 6 water, 1 fast travel drone. if we're gonna gatekeep with water, like, what's the point of the fast travel drone? Like, I really, it's cool, but it feels like a bullshit mechanic. I don't know. I get the theme of it. I get the water, I get the reasoning behind it, but from a gameplay mechanic, I don't know if I like this. Yeah, because you're like, spend stamina, which is kind of like what the water represents, and then drones, which are hard to craft. If there was a way that you can get one maybe easily through a quest or something, then maybe it'd be better, but I have not found that method yet. Alright, let's do it. I'm using up a drone. And yeah, just tunnels are so boring. You're literally just, it's just tunnels. Now, if there was just like a massive tunnel complex that had access to every map, and you'd have to traverse that every time you go in the tunnels, that would be cool. But the fact that it's just 4 or 5 variations of tunnels, and some of it's procedural, some of it seems to have some structure to it. Really hard to tell, but... Alright, so the jump pack gives me a lot of mobility. I wonder if the thing I'm looking for is over here. Ooh, what are you?
Too many footsteps.
Heavy crawler. Also, what did I just hear? Now that I don't have the scanner, I'm not going to be able to easily identify, you know, what the heck is going on. What do we got? Ooh, military box. Let's just take it all. I don't want to loiter too much. So yeah, if we come across a good loot container, we're just going to pick it all up, or at least what we can. We're going to try to keep moving. We're going to hope we don't fall off of silly edges and ledges, and oh, hello. Oh, that's right, I don't have a scanner. Ooh. Why do they make noise? Alright, I'm gonna have to remember I don't have the scanner. They're making noises still. Brother. Provision cache. We do need to pick up... Oh, I have too many... Is one of you actually alive still? Okay, so we're gonna hope that there's water upstairs, because I have 2 turrets on my back and I cannot carry water right now. How do I swap to the turret? Okay. Okay. Pretty quiet so far.
Nothing to be done. They must be cut down.
Ooh, there's a mech over there. See, I feel like a radio thing would be up here somewhere. What number are you, just so I know? 3 of 3. So this wouldn't even be the right direction anyways. I'm playing a dangerous game on the ledge over here. Why would you... Okay, I want to try to get to maybe that little structure right there. You're not looking at me, are you? Oh, please don't get declared as seen by that. Alright, let's drop a turret right here. Boink. So that's gonna... Oh, what the... Alright, so that's gonna create a distraction for me while I take a look over here to see if that radio tower's up here. What do we got? Military cache. That's the loot that I want. Are you out of ammo already? No, you got plenty of ammo. Armament bin. Wetware system. I don't remember if that's worth it, but we're gonna grab it. Yeah, where is this radio? Gosh. Turret, do work. I believe in you. Hey, that's mine. Don't be shooting my turret. Did you destroy it? Oh, they destroyed it. Alright. Turret did the best that you can. Can I make this? Oh, come on, brother. There we go. Much better. Oop, there's something else over here. Maybe there's a radio in there. Okay. Yeah, you gotta get headshots. Unbelievable. Headshots... Hitting them in the armor areas, like, does not do anything. I don't like how there's fast little crawler bros. Dude, why? Why do these guys always find me? They're the worst. I hate them. Oh, I hate them so much. They are truly just the worst creatures in the game. Cyborg remains... Bro, allies, do something. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay, though. My fire support bro's not doing so hot. Radio. Shit. What number are you? That's number 1, but... Brother, guys, please do something. Make me do all the work. Oh, great. Okay, and now we got hunter killers. So I need to find a water barrel. So hunter killers are AI that just come after you. Like, they're just going to come after you. So I need to find that water. I got no idea where to find this radio. I have not seen a radio. I hope they're not going to spawn up there. There's a staircase over here. Where does that lead? Come on. We're gonna go shotgun in here.
Too many footsteps.
That's another deterrent for killing enemies, is that you lose faction rating with them. What's shooting? Oh gosh. Okay, let's use this med kit. Something has spotted me. I don't know what. I haven't found that water that I'm looking for. Maybe it's up here? Okay, I think that's the exit. Oh, my game's like lagging out, isn't it? Ooh, this feels sluggish. What's back here? Medical bin. Great. There's a robot up here or something. Okay, so the extract's that way. So I've effectively made it as long as hunter killers don't mess me up. Oh, I'm out of shoddy ammo. Do I still have one more turret? I do. Okay. Oh, it's a... Oh, that's an ally. Yeah. Okay. We might be okay then. Because that is... Oh, what has spotted me? Something down there. Is that a turret? Looks like a turret. Alright, there's the water we need. Oh, that's actually huge. So this is a special big boy mech. I think he's like a scavenger mech, and I think he's technically on your side. Maybe he's not on your side. Did I hear something moving around? Maybe those are my guys. But yeah, I think he's generally friendly towards the scavengers, which is what we are. He also drops a special item. Man, I really wish I knew where the radio was, though. I haven't been able to find it. What has spotted me? Hold on. What was that? What has spotted me? Is it you? Is it the big boy? No. Oh, you know what? It might be the hunter killers. But I'm hoping, right? My hope is that big boy over there, he's going to take care of them for me. Which maybe that'll give me time to explore what this is all about. What is this? How do I get inside? Nope. What was that? Object requires a drill. Didn't I pick one up? No. Oh, that was the other character that died. Oh yeah, where's my stuff? I forgot. I almost forgot the tombstone. That was part of the reason why we came here. Okay, so there is a tombstone marker up ahead. The problem, though, I don't know. I'm not convinced that that's going to really do me any favors. Gosh, look at this map, though.
Multiple contacts. Incoming.
So it's like somewhere down there. Alright, we're gonna take the chance, try to get our stuff. One duck guy died, and then I got 2 more at half health. There's gonna be a bunch of hunter killers. What kind of loot are you? What kind of loot are you? Mystery box.
Additional units approaching.
That's possibly a hunter killer. Let's drop a turret right here. Yoink. Alright, now there's a turret. Okay. My gear. Is that it? Is this my stuff? No. Make sure I don't fall into that hole again. Oh, okay. My guy. What is that? Is that it? Bingo. That might be it. I think that was it. Alright, my turret actually was helping out quite a bit, I think. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do about it, losers? You losers. Yeah.
Multiple contacts. Incoming.
Oh yeah, that's come on, come on. He's just stuck on terrain. That's the biggest immersion breaker for me, is when these big robots get stuck and they just don't do anything anymore. Alright, now that we know that we should be able to get out without an issue, let's see if there's any loot in here that is worth picking up. Because I don't think I looked at any of them. Ooh, nice. We got a big first aid back. Nothing else too special. Alright. Is that good enough? Is there anything else to loot? I'm spotted. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's get out of here. We got our stuff. We got the water. We got the extract. Haven't been able to find where this radio equipment is, but, you know, I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, so we could go to tunnels, or we could just leave. And if I go to tunnels... I mean, we came all this way, right? Maybe I should go to tunnels and just extract on a future map. Oh, but if I die again, then it's like, what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, you know what? Forget it. We'll call it a day.
For now.
Alright. 18 kills. So I'm pretty sure, you know, when you do looting runs, you get more experience. Because you do get experience for looting, I'm pretty sure. And kills give you some experience, but they don't... I don't think they give you as much as looting does. So, yeah. I do love this little overlay for the loading screen. This game loads so fast, too. It's hard not to like it. I'm so tired of playing games where it's, you know, you feel like you're taking ages to load. Alright, move all that to stash. That is going to complete our extract quest. Recon Operation Insight, Stairway Gate. Alright. Eurasia faction went up, which is currently... I guess, are these... No, these are like different factions. Yeah, a couple of them went lower because I was killing, right? And then this one, bring a barrel of water. This was, I think, one of Bunko's quests, which I wonder if these are, you know, like, what's the word? Campaign-like? But I don't know. They have this warning down here, but I've never seen anything signal that it's a critical path campaign, urgent, high-priority story missions. Gate's major features. I mean, I went to Gate, so, you know, maybe that's it, huh? But let's turn that in. Ground. Why is this water? What do you mean? Wait, what? You want me to go back and grab another one? Oh, no. Bring a barrel of water from Ashen Mesa. Huh. I mean, I guess that'll be interesting. So this guy definitely does seem to have some kind of like story progression stuff going on. All right. I mean, there's no penalty for abandoning quests, so I'm going to get rid of that. We're not going to need to go back there for a while. I'm getting low on fast travel drones. Yeah, so anyways, I'll worry about the quest for continuation next time, but yeah, playing more of the game, going through a fuller, I guess, experience, if we want to call it that. So what did we do? We went to Tunnel A, started there, didn't have to spend water. I'm at 89 because I did spend 6 to go to Stairway. It says rip body here, but did I get my stuff back or not? I could have sworn I picked up the tombstone. Shouldn't that have gone away? Huh. How would I know? The rifle. I bought one earlier, and if I got it back, I should have 2 of them. I only have 1. So did I not pick it up? I don't even know anymore. But Tunnel A, we ended up at Scorched, right? So I guess technically I could have started at Scorched, spent the 2 water, right? Skip the Tunnel A experience. But if I'm spending 2 water, why don't I just start at Tunnel B, right? But if I'm spending 2, oh, and that's right. Yeah, so Scorched and Ashen you can go to without the fast travel drone. So starting at any of these is just the choice of water and Tunnel B, right? But as soon as you get to Elephant, Mech Trenches, Scrapyard, all of a sudden you need fast travel drones. Tunnels need water, and then the rest of these maps need fast travel drones. And I'm missing 2 map unlocks still. So you could start Tunnel B, skip the 2 initial maps, right? Tunnel A and then Scorched or Ashen. Spend the 2 water to start here. Go to one of these maps. Go here. So, okay, so my 6 mission adventure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I died. And then I just, sucked it up and tried to go back. Get the quest done. It works. I guess the question is, right? I spent probably an hour and a half to do that, which 6 maps, technically 7. You're playing each map on average about 5 minutes, which is kind of insane when you think about it. I did run through Scorched and Scrapyard fairly quick, so I imagine these only took me like Scorched I feel like took me 4 or 5 minutes, and then Scrapyard took me 5 or 6 because I did wait a little bit longer, right? Tunnels always feels like I'm in there for 20 minutes, but how does this math work out? I've been live for an hour and 40. I think I spent the first 10 minutes, we'll be generous. The first 10 minutes chit-chatting about setup and loadout and what we're doing. That last map, I think it said it took 7 minutes. I forget. I don't know. The math doesn't seem to be adding up properly, but it's averaging to about 5-6 minutes a run, right, per location. So when you look at it that way, it's not really that bad. It's just what feels bad is I died at Stairway, which was after 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes of playing, and then I lost it all, and then I have to do it all over again. But you know what? If you compare it to, I guess, the modern extract shooter, those you're typically in the match for, gosh, what? Anywhere from 15 to 40 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. When you compare it that way, it's pretty normal time-wise. I don't know. I just think there's a more elegant way to handle the water situation. That's a good question, actually. Let me go check out the upgrades. Did it say what the next upgrade was? So we have welfare. 10% more health, 15 more health, 25 more health on a shorter timer. So having a comfortable place to live is going to give you more survivability, which again doesn't matter if you fall off of the map. Um, terminal probably doesn't do anything. Crafting is a big part of the game. The turrets are huge because the turrets help fight off the water thieves and kind of makes it just easy. Fortunately, I got all these upgrades before the crafting, so mine was just, I think you had to have the money for it. I forget. I don't think I had any item requirements when I got mine. Water bots are great. Every 48 hours, was it? Every bots deliver days of water every 2 days. Yeah, so every 48 hours you'll get like a dozen water. But a dozen water every 2 days, yeah, you'd have to like sustain, and then the water bots will bring you like a surplus. That's the way it works. Having the higher capacity is helpful, but yeah, I'd say water bots and turrets are going to help you play longer. Because it's grindy. It's so grindy. You basically, you'd have to have either players to play with, where, you know, just by the sheer size of the party and the backpack capacity you have, you can carry out, you know, enough water for everybody. I think everyone who's playing is if you're solo in particular, you're probably going to have to get used to playing either gunhead or bagman, just because these boys can carry, where is it, the big ol' rig bag here, the rack, which is going to give you 8 slots. So if you bring, you know, this and you pick up 2 water, or if you fill it up with water, that's 8 water. And if you're playing with 4 people, that covers, you know, everyone's water supply for any of these locations. I got to remember though, Scrapyard, Mech Trench, and Elephant need the fast travel drone. So you're basically, again, you're grinding out Scorched Enclave and Ashen Mesa to get water. Because yeah, you can't create fast travel drones fast enough unless there's some secret to gathering their components reliably, which I haven't found. That's the thing I don't like. Yeah, that's really it. It's like you're basically playing these 2 maps constantly. You're telling average players, I hope you enjoy Tunnel A, Tunnel B, Scorched Enclave, and Ashen Mesa. It's like, what about the remaining 65% of your game here? How many people are actually going to experience Babel and Underground Cemetery and Lost Angels? I don't know. I mean, gosh, if you guys are experienced at Forever Winter, like how does this work? This logic. It feels like a good way to get someone to play the game for a month and then never touch it again, right? But I don't know. The theme is rare, and I like it. It has a very, I don't even know how to explain it, some kind of an apocalyptic survival. It's heavy on survival, it's heavy on theme. I like that. But I do worry, right? Because it is a game. You gotta sell it. People gotta buy it. They do have those cosmetic DLCs, which, gosh, I feel like they should have just packaged them individually rather than, but some of them are ugly, right? So it's like, hey, we'll put 1 good skin in there and we'll put 2 like funky looking skins in there. I just don't understand, because there's a very cool concept, but I also wonder, because the game originally, right, the original plan for this game was that water would reduce over time. But they removed that because a lot of people were frustrated that, hey, I don't want water to eventually reach 0 if I don't play enough. Which I get that. I get that. But maybe it like decreases and, I don't know, things just shut down rather than get reset would have been a better approach, right? It's like, hey, in order for the like, there's people will start to leave if you have less water, which makes the place feel more empty, and the barkeeper will only stick around because this is apparently supposed to be a bar that can be opened up. Like maybe this guy goes away if you don't have, I don't know, 40 water, because it's like, okay, this place is getting run down. No point sticking around here too long. Maybe there's certain upgrades that you'll have to find again or craft again. I'm not sure. Like maybe if you stay at 0 for too long, a bot will eventually get shut down because it's like, hey, there's no people, you don't need the third bot, it's going to shut down until you come back and turn it back on. I don't know. I feel like there was smarter ways that they could have kept the theme without having the punishment of a reset account if you hit 0 water, and without this really, for me, the water system as currency can work. I just think the tunnel system is partially responsible for breaking it. I don't know. What's the elegant answer to this? Because I do like the game. It's janky as heck because it's like an indie team, right? From what I understand. Like I like this really kind of gritty artwork style too. It's little sketchy, little watercolory. There's so much going for it that I think catches attention. But yeah, parts of the game I really worry that it's gonna be just, cool concept, just didn't have enough support or feedback or interest over time. But they are working on it. My understanding is they are working on it. They did grind out a pretty, comprehensive roadmap a while back, and I remember, when they were releasing and working on these maps, they, initially it was Scorch and Ashen, and then I think Scrapyard and Elephant, yeah, something like that. Mech Trenches was released later, and then I think it was Frozen, then Stairway, then Underground, and then I didn't really pay attention when these last Babel and Downtown came out, but Mech Trenches came out pretty early. Mech Trenches was pretty cool. But yeah, telling people like you can't go here easily, especially if you've already unlocked it. I feel like Mech Trenches should probably be free for a fast travel drone. Like the idea here, right, is it's close enough. It would almost maybe even be interesting to have a few maps that are like intermediary. So it's like Mech Trenches doesn't cost a fast travel drone, but you can get there from A and B. And then this big tear, right? Like it would make so much more sense to me if these initial maps, maybe rather than having fast travel drones, right? These all just cost water, right? Increasing amounts of water. Tunnels cost nothing. Scorched and Ashen probably make more sense to cost 1 to 2, 1 to 3, depending on entry point. Yeah, I really think maybe like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 1, 2 would be way better for most folks. Same thing down here, right? Like drop each of these by 1 point or something. That way people can feel like they're gaining water rather than losing water. Because I have upgrades. Like I have water capacity upgrades. I have bots that are bringing me water. If I didn't have any of that stuff, I would literally be playing just the very slow slog. I guess maybe the difference is that's just different from the game that I had bought into, so to speak. It feels a little different because the tunnels again are counter to this. You're a grunt trying to find supplies and bringing it back to the innards, your home, right, where this community lives. I feel like they could have more weight on the water system rather than introducing these additional mechanics through currency, because that's really what these are. These are like premium currencies. Like, what's going to happen? Is there going to be DLC or not DLC, microtransactions where it's like, oh yeah, you can just, pay a amount to buy one of these drones. I feel like that's what this is preparing for. Would not surprise me if that, on a release state, right? 1.0 comes out and they're like, yeah, these are in-game microtransactions. The drones, make a deal with the corpse and they'll send you a drone. I don't know. It feels like premium currency. In-game currency is water, which is like energy in mobile games, which is a stamina system. It's different. It's different from the game mechanics don't match up with the spirit of the game. But I keep doing that. I don't want to complain about these games, but I want them to succeed, especially when it's unique and it's cool and I want to see more of it. Not a whole lot of people playing this, though. Maybe... What day is it? Is it Sunday? It is Sunday, right? It is. Weekend. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. I mean, I died, technically, right? I should have probably stopped around there. But 2 hours in, that's about what we do. That's pretty good. We, yeah, anyways, streaming again just a little bit when I feel like it, just to get back into the habit, talking, making videos, being able to have something to listen back to, because we have a few things that we're going to announce on some other channels. Debating if I want to put some info in the description for anyone who wants to support, but Project Hivecore, just shout it out. If you want to search Project Hivecore, it's a nonprofit I'm trying to keep going to support smaller creators. Definitely could use some support to keep that going. Last year we as in I worked on it pretty exclusively, and we did a lot of good stuff. There was some cool initiatives that had started because of it, and definitely would like to see more of that start. And the other big thing, which is probably going to see more activity from me sooner rather than all the other stuff, is a TTRPG I've been obsessed and working on called DRD6. So takes the spirit of what I was working on before with Dungeon Road, if that sounds familiar, but it's a cool little mini system that can be played and has a lot of depth to it. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, we'll probably jump on. This is a fun little game, I think, where we can play a few different ways, right? We can take it slow, try to see how far we get, almost like I almost want to call it roguelike, but it's not. There's nothing roguelike about it because you lose all your stuff, right? What would that even be? Like stage by stage, how far you can get, and then if you fail, you fail. If you get out, you got out. Good job. So we could play it that way, or we could just, grind out. It's just unfortunate because I would love to play these other maps more and learn them more. But it's like, if I want to go to Frozen Swamp, I gotta go to tunnels. It's just you're forced to play tunnels is probably what I don't like. I would almost rather have it be you maybe have to return through the tunnels. So it's like, you spend water to go there, and when you get out, you're escaping through like a tunnel system. So yeah, you got to go from the tunnels home. I also just think the tunnel system would be way cooler as just like one large tunnel network rather than 4 maps that are kind of the same vibe, just different layouts. I think that would be more interesting if, like, yeah, make it real long, make it also match the map. So it's like when I go to Tunnel B and I look to the right, there's 2 extract locations. If I look to the left, there's only 1, because the compass just doesn't seem to line up properly too, which is really disorienting. Really little misleading too. So having at least that level of consistency where it's like it follows the rough layout of the world map, I think would make more immersive sense. And then being able to spend water to maybe jump to a location, and then you have to tunnel your way back, right? Tunnels introduce a little bit of risk. It slows the game down. So after like the high of surviving here, you can kind of take your time and make your way back, right? Or exit along the way and come back later. Maybe that's what would make more sense to me. It's like, and the fast travel drone, just get rid of the fast travel drones. It's so stupid. just make it cost more water, right? Like make it exponential. Like right now it's linearly. Nah, is it linear? No, it's not. But I think the values need to be skewed a little bit. But hey, you know what? I'm not developing this game. But if developers do find it, that would be my feedback. I think it'd be way more interesting if you pick a location, you choose the extract. I think different locations should have extracts that maybe lead to other locations, right? So Scorched, maybe if you cross, the opens here, you can make it to the elephant. Or maybe from Scorched, you enter the tunnels, then you can, traverse the big map. But ultimately, I think it'd be better of a game if you start on the map that you want to play at, because if you die on the map, you're like, shit, I died, I gotta go back to the map, right? But if you're in the tunnels and you die, it's like, well, do I go back to the tunnels? I mean, if you go to the tunnels and then go to a map and then die, it's like, okay, it's like I went to this map to get here just to die. It'd be I think it'd be a better game loop. Go to location, spend a shit ton of water to get to these later locations, right? Just the water increases the cost of skipping the tunnels, in this system at least. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit more. Maybe next time. But one of the things I'd like to do next time is try Gunhead, because I have not touched Gunhead at all. It'd be interesting to play a character that doesn't use water. I feel like they would benefit from having two characters that were more like robotic type critters. But it's like, what would you get rid of or change? You'd have to add someone new. And I like the spread of 6 characters. I think it's a good starting character list. But yeah, maybe future stream we'll try Gunhead for the first time, try to get his head level up, figure out how that works. Other games I would like to try, maybe like a very basic loadout, something that mirrors something like a new player, and just kind of take a look at, what does that experience actually feel like if I didn't have anything, if I didn't have suppressors, what would that water situation look like? Like, would I start the stream and end with more or less water? The other thing I'd like to do is maybe after spending a shit ton of water is do, a Gunhead or a Bagman run where I'm running the whatever that backpack was called. What was it called? The rack, right? And just do water runs and see, how does that feel? Is that the way that they want us to play the game? But yeah, I think the one thing I'm really just upset about, not pleased with the gameplay of it, not pleased with the immersion of it, not pleased with just the feel of it. Like, I don't want to play Scorched Enclave and Ashen Mesa and Tunnels constantly. I want to be able to enjoy these other maps when I want, a change of variety or change of pace, and I don't want to be forced to go into these tunnels. But that's me. Maybe the other players like it. I'm really curious. Like, are people happy with this? Because I don't follow gaming news. I don't really follow a Discord of, people talking about it, whether that's in Discord or other communities. But I would be surprised if people think this is the intuitive answer. It just takes me out of it just takes me out of it. I don't know. But anyways, enough complaining. I'm getting distracted. I'm frustrated. I want this game to be good. I want people to like it. I want the devs to do good, and this map just doesn't hit the right way. Like, you know what, even when those restrictions weren't here, like, I was playing so much Scorched Enclave just because it was like a grindable map. It was a map that had a lot going on. It was fun. Ashen was very similar. It was very different, but Ashen was a bigger map and Scorch was pretty compact. Elephant was always just a really neat, beautiful map. So it's like, I say beautiful, it was like dead bodies hanging everywhere and skull piles. And God, one of my favorite moments was discovering that, these aren't rocks and rubble and whatnot, these are tombstones. That was a cool experience to notice that little detail. Mech trenches was always cool just because it's like super eerie. But like even then, it's like I don't want to just play these 6 maps. Even if I suck it up and go to tunnels and play these, it's like, what about when I want to learn these maps? Like, you can't learn them easily if you need drones and if you're being forced to go into tunnels every time. It's fake games, fake gameplay. Anyways, okay, I keep saying it. All right, get the hell out of here. I'm done. Bye. Where's my exit? Here, bye.